Hi everyone, this is Bessy Tam from BessyTam.com, and today we are in Long Beach Island in New Jersey, and it's such a beautiful day today. And what a great time to share a testimonial with you from my client Justin. So he saw me through the 10 Days to Tech free webinar series and realized that he had many challenges getting into tech that he wanted to work with me one-on-one on. Whether it's because he needed a visa to get in, because he had a broad background working in various different roles across sales, customer service, marketing, product, you name it. And he also wanted a larger company that's still fast growing, startup-like. If you want to learn more about how to get into tech, feel free to check out my free email course in this link below, bessytam.com/free email course.
Hi, my name is Justin, and I've recently used Bessy's services with regards to resume building. Before enlisting Bessy, I just found it very challenging to translate what I had accomplished at work. My resume ended up being 5-6 pages because I was just writing down everything that I did, and it was really hard to pick. And so having someone who is in this industry, really familiar with tech, as well as helping a lot of other recent graduates or people looking to transition into tech, she was able to really provide a lot of insight as to what information is important, as well as really highlight and showcase what is necessary when it comes to your specific role that you're applying for. When Bessy and I first met up, we had a very long discussion as to what my goals were in terms of what type of company I want to work for, small, medium, large, what type of work-life balance do I want to have in terms of like traveling, or is this more of a nighttime job or like an AM job? Is it going to be where is that company based out of? Is it global? Is it more regional? Is it more localized? So we went through everything in terms of my needs and wants for my next role. After which, we spent a lot of time deep diving into my 3 years at my startup. And Bessy was really able to pull out things that I didn't realize was as important or didn't think would stand out to the person reading my resume. We also went through everything outside of the job that I was doing. So, extracurricular activities to even my internships during college, as well as my college years. Anything that would fit the job nature she thought of, anything that was not important in your eyes, she definitely knew what was important, and it was great to have her to really identify what those were. After going through the resume building process with her, I was handed a beautiful resume that I was excited to use to apply to all the jobs that I was interested in. Not only did she help me with my resume, but she also guided and directed me into roles that really fit what I was looking for. Bessy distilled a couple of job roles out of the millions out there on LinkedIn to really showcase to me what type of roles would fit my experiences and vice versa. The list that she provided was extremely helpful. It really gave me an opportunity to also understand what type of roles and companies I should be looking for as I continue this job search down the line. Well, after the resume and providing a list of jobs, her help did not stop, and which I really appreciated and loved about Bessy. She was always checking in with me with regards to my outreach and networking strategy. She even came up with a Google Sheet and Airtable for me to keep track of my progress during this period. Using her strategy, I landed a good amount of interviews, places that I wanted to work for. She gave me great advice in terms of outreaching and networking. I spoke with so many different people and learned so many different things, but most importantly, I got a lot of referrals into the companies that I wanted to work for, and it was a great foot in the door. That eventually landed me 2 offers. One was a hospitality real estate startup, another was a food and beverage tech startup. And both of them had great offers, and so I can't thank Bessy enough in helping me get to that point. And not only that, I was actually able to find a job within a month after enlisting her help. I ended up choosing to go with the hospitality startup as it's an industry that I want to continue to be in. I highly recommend Bessy as my time with her was extremely efficient. I learned a lot from her, and clearly I had a lot to learn but also gain with her help. I was able to find a job within a month. I was able to really learn how to network and get referrals in the most efficient way, as well as gain confidence during this whole period to really help me excel during my interview process. I highly recommend anyone thinking about using Bessy in any services that she provides, and I highly suggest students who are graduating from college or people like me who just graduated college and are a couple years out trying to stay in the tech space or trying to transition into the tech space. Anyone under the sun can benefit from her, and I can't thank you enough, Bessy, for helping me through this process, and cheers to the next job. Thank you.
I hope Justin's testimonial was very inspiring to you. If you want to learn more about how to get into tech in an all-encompassing course, feel free to check out my free email course below at bessytam.com/free email course. See you in the next video.